Good afternoon and welcome back. Well, in the early 1900s, windmills were common on farms and essential to daily life. Farmers used them to harness power of wind to grind wheat, pump water, and operate sawmills. Flash forward to today, and the farm at Prophetstown is planning a celebration of the restoration of one of these historic power generators. On August 8th, a ribbon cutting will be held for a windmill that was first constructed in the 19th century that is once again up and running thanks to several grants they received to help restore it. Now, I have Sunshine Bickett with me to talk more about it. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
So tell me about these grants. How many grants did you get, and who did you get the grants from to help restore this?
Yes, we were very excited to have our beautiful windmill restored and bring beauty to our guests. We did have a grant from Duke Energy and from the Community Foundation of Greater Lafayette.
Okay, and so was it over $8,000?
Yes,
Okay.
combined.
So what made you decide to do this? Why did you think it's important to restore it to its natural beauty again?
Windmills were extremely important to farmers, and the farm really looks to be time period. We are a 1920s historic history living museum, and our guests that come, they enjoy a little bit of a simpler life and step back in time. And this windmill allows them to see. And to a farmer, a windmill was a prized possession. It provided function for the farm that we didn't have before.
It's not just for looks,
yes,
right?
We take for granted.
Yeah, that's right, take for granted, yeah.
And so our visitors, we wanted to give them that unique experience of seeing it work. Although it's more for education than what we need at the farm, but we really wanted to highlight it and show how important windmills are.
Well, another thing Prophetstown has is a beautiful farm and a farmhouse, and of course there's a campground over to the side too.
Yes.
So many things for people to enjoy.
Yes, we have something going every weekend. We are located inside Prophetstown State Park. We have a unique partnership with them that allows us to bring this to campers and to their swimmers that go to their swimming place there. And we have a upcoming this weekend. We have an ice cream social that we're hosting.
Okay.
In the next couple weeks, we have a day called A Day in Living, and we will actually dress up in period clothing and cook food on a 1920s vintage stove.
Okay.
Yes.
So much happening there at Prophetstown State Park, and I'm sure we could talk for much longer, but we do have to wrap up because we now have, and thank you so much for coming in, we now have